Okay, so today we're going to talk about possessive nouns. And I know a lot of you have questions about possessive nouns, how to make nouns possessive, how to form them, what the difference is between how to make a singular noun possessive and a plural noun possessive, because you've all seen different ways of forming those two. So we're just going to talk about that a little bit today, and then we'll have some activities, and then later we're going to have a scavenger hunt, so it'll be fun. Basically, our objectives, like I said, you'll be able to demonstrate your ability to make singular and plural nouns possessive by completing a series of activities in a scavenger hunt. So just keep that in mind. So I guess my first question would be, what is a possessive noun? Do you guys have any ideas what a possessive noun is? Or in your own words, how would you describe a possessive noun?
Joyce's car is broken. No. Joyce's car. Yeah, this car is broken.
Yeah, so Joyce's car is broken. So the possessive noun would be which one?
Joyce.
Joyce's, right? Because you're the one that owns the broken car, right? So basically, a possessive noun shows that a person, animal, place, thing, basically, or idea of a noun has or owns something. So for example, you can say Christina has blonde hair, but using a possessive noun, you could also rewrite the sentence, Christina's hair is blonde. So this would be the possessive noun because Christina is the one that has the blonde hair. Okay. We're going to slow it down. It's going to be a lot of exercise for me today. And then, another example, the mug belongs to Joyce. Now you could rewrite this as Joyce's mug using the possessive noun because the mug is Joyce's, so Joyce owns the mug. So when it comes to form, like we saw just now, to make a singular noun possessive, all you have to do is add an apostrophe S. So let's practice. Who wants to come up and be the first? Do you want to do it?
We're going to have to do it.
Okay, so go ahead and read the sentence, and then, go ahead.
Don has a new wife.
Okay, so who has what? Who owns, I guess we know who owns what.
The new wife belongs to Don.
So Don is a person who has the new wife, right? Okay, so you're going to change Don into a possessive noun.
Okay.
So how would you do that? Like, how would you make this a possessive?
I would say D-O-N apostrophe S.
Go ahead and do it.
I write it? Don's new wife.
All right, are we happy with that? What do you guys think? Yeah? I think that looks good. So let's take a look. Don's new wife. Perfect. Thank you. So who wants to try this one? These pills belong to Jen. Do you want to try it? Or do you want to do it?
Okay.
Nice.
I mess it up. Don't laugh. Okay. Oops.
I love how excited she is.
Jumps.
You can help her.
Oh.
That's fine. We all know that's
Okay. My handwriting is not happening.
That's kind of hard.
Okay.
All right. Well, ta-da.
Yeah.
Good job. So Jen's pill. So are we clear as to how to make singular nouns possessive? You just add apostrophe S, right? So, okay. Now that we know that, let's try this. Let's try filling in the blank. So I saw blank sister at the concert. So the blank would be the sister of Aaron. Aaron would be
Aaron's.
Nicholas, right?
B.
D. Does anyone want to try the second one? You can come up and try the second one. Friends of Echo.
B.
B.
B. Nice.
C. C.
C. Do you want to read it? The whole sentence with the.
That elephant's trunk is really long.
Good job. Last one.
Cartons. B.
D.
Mhm.
Yeah. Fantastic. You are a master.
Oh.
Possessive nouns in the singular form. Okay, so let's move on. Now there are different forms. What if a noun already ends with an S? So usually this occurs, you see this with plural nouns, like ducks, anything with a plural that uses an S at the end already, and proper nouns, like names. So for example, the cats have yellow eyes. Jess has black hair. Jess ends with an S. The plural cats ends with an S. So how would you, do you have any ideas how we would do that? How would we make those?
Put apostrophe.
We know it. Without
You can
the
end
S.
it with after that.
Just after the S. How would you do it? We'll just try it. Thank you.
Maybe.
Maybe, right? I think that looks pretty good. Well, yeah, you guys have it right. Of course you have it right. If you have a plural with an S, you add just the apostrophe. But this is a little different. There are actually two ways that people do this. Like some people, they do that, but some people also, some other people also add an apostrophe S, like
Yes,
for
yes, yes.
singular. Yes, and then so you would pronounce it Jess's.
Yes.
Jess's hair is black. Well, I think a lot of people, it depends. Like for some people, they do it that way because it just doesn't make sense for them because they follow this. They follow this rule. But for some people, they're like, well, Jess is a singular noun. So for singular nouns, you're supposed to put apostrophe S regardless if it ends with an S. Some people do it this way because of the way they pronounce it. So, like Jesus story. People don't really say Jesus's because it's harder to pronounce. So a lot of times you would see it this way. Usually you'll see it this way without the S extra because of the way they pronounce it. So it just depends. I mean, they're both right. It's just like basically preference. According to the internet. And according to people I've talked to. So let's practice. Who wants to do 1, 2, 3, 4? Maybe we can do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Okay. So these are all either plurals with an S or names. Okay. Thank you. 2.
Next.
That's fine. That's fine. As long as we can see it. Thank you. Okay, now we're gonna split up into groups of two, I guess teams of two, for our scavenger hunt. And let me pair you guys first, and I'll tell you guys what we're gonna be doing. So Chris and Echo.
Okay, good.
So I guess it's Rosalie and Joyce. We don't even have to do that. But anyway, I'm gonna start you guys off with number one. There are clues. There are 10 of these clues hidden all around the room, pasted on different objects. And basically, they follow the same form. This blank, whatever the object is, belongs to, and then the name of the person. So your job, or your task for the scavenger hunt is to work as a group to find all these 10 clues. And then on these sheets of paper, go ahead and make the nouns on those clues possessive. Basically what we just did, but in the form of a scavenger hunt.